Remember folks, don't trust anime cuties. There's a lot more to them than meets the eye. I'm Ashley with WatchMojo, and these are the top 10 anime characters with surprisingly high kill counts. For this list, we're looking at the heroes and villains in anime who, despite outward appearances, have clocked in a fairly decent kill count over the course of their respective series. And hey, once we're finished with this list, why not head over to my Twitter at AshJBo and let me know which of these surprised you the most. Number 10, Ruri Hijiribe, Durarara. And this is why you can't trust idols, because you never know which one of them is going to turn out to be a serial killer like Ruri over here.
She's a popular idol whose pale skin and somewhat gloomy yet attractive looks give her an allure that seems otherworldly.
Though weirdly enough, that doesn't seem to bother a lot of people, especially if you're Shizuo's emotionally stunted younger bro.
There was a very good chance that doing this would get you killed. Did you ever stop to consider that fact?
Going by the alias Hollywood, when Ruri isn't lighting up the stage with her performances, she's the masked psychopath known as Hollywood. Probably not quite the kind of encore her fans were hoping for.
And then they'll finally pay. No, not them. Just the one!
Number 9, Priestess, Goblin Slayer. While by all logic she really shouldn't have survived her first quest, this white magic caster found herself in the company of the so-called Goblin Slayer. So unless she wanted to get left behind, she was gonna have to learn to slay some bloody goblins. Which she did, to surprisingly great effect. Turns out that while she's lacking in any kind of offensive spell, being able to blind the little bastards or squash them inside walls of light is just as effective as slitting their little green throats. All she needs is to fill out a bit, and she'll be well on her way to becoming the next Sword Maiden.
Protection!
Number 8, LLENN, Sword Art Online alternative, Gun Gale Online. You'd be forgiven for thinking that this pint-sized player fell short of the bar, especially due to the fact she's not Kirito, and her choice of avatar makes her look like a sentient gumball. As they say, appearances are indeed deceiving, since LLENN is actually a true beast on the battlefield. Her elevated speed and trigger finger have managed to gun down numerous players with minimal effort, including actual military combatants. And if you're still in doubt, she might just come for your clackers with a knife. Number 7, Osamu Dazai, Bungo Stray Dogs.
そう私は自殺をしようとしていたのだそれなのに君が余計なことを
Sure, the amount of bandages and frequent references to suicide are a little disconcerting, but thanks to his goofy nature, even in the face of imminent danger, we still struggle to believe that this gifted was ever truly dangerous. And then we found out he used to be a high-ranking member of the Port Mafia.
俺を助けて恩を売る気か伝言はついでだ僕はただ殲滅に来ただけ
Then we saw him torture and beat the shambles out of anyone who got in the way of his plans. Then we saw him use his vast intelligence to further the Port Mafia's cruel operations. All of a sudden, that goofiness starts to look a lot more sinister. Number 6, Aloka / Nanika, Hunter x Hunter. They may be a member of the Zoldyck family, but Killua's sibling doesn't exactly fit the description of Master Assassin. In fact, most of the time, Alluka acts like a normal kid without any inhuman killing capabilities. Except for the entity lurking inside with access to Nen abilities far beyond any other hunter, of course.
俺のほっぺにチューしろ。分かったな。
Like a genie of death, Nanika can grant any and all wishes, the only problem being that there's a price. For those that are unwilling or unable to pay up for their wish, they can look forward to their body compressing into bloody chunks.
それもダメなんです、坊ちゃん。
Number 5. Euphemia Britannia, code Geass. If her fate had been any different, it's easy to believe Yuffie would have gone her entire life without ever holding a weapon or harming a person. Alas, Lelouch's family have a tendency to get their royal lives cut short, mainly due to Lelouch doing the cutting.
Stand aside!
After an irredeemably stupid mistake puts her under the effects of the Geass, the formerly pacifistic princess ends up gunning down innocent civilians by the dozen, forcing her brother to correct his mistakes by giving her a lead dinner.
Yuffie.
It may be one of Zero's greatest failings, but at least Yuffie went down with a respectable kill count to her name.
Yuffie, stop!
This thing. My Geass did this.
Number 4. Suzuha Amane, Steins Gate franchise.
父さんとは会えない運命なのかも。もうやめにしない？
諦めるのか？まだあと1日残っているんだぞ。
Don't overlook the part-timer Qtpie working at the CRT store. The unassuming little lady is actually a time traveler with one mission in mind: stop World War III. As such, she's got a particular set of skills. A set of skills that make her a nightmare for people who bugger up time and threaten Okabe and the gang. Whenever faced with Zun or American operatives, she mows them down like it's going out of fashion. Does she have a conscience? Who knows? But it's really hard to believe she's actually the daughter of that big old tub of goo Daru. Number 3. Akane Shinjou, SSSS.Gridman. It's a good thing Rika's thick thighs save lives, because Akane is damn good at taking them.
うちの担任殺そうかなって思って。
When she's not crafting kaiju for Gridman to battle, she's winning over her fellow students with her innocent smile and ditzy personality, which is of course all a front for her psychotic tendencies, hatred for humanity, and habit of trying to stab people. In this world, Akane is essentially God, and the amount of people she has erased over the years, for petty reasons might I add, is probably innumerable. Number 2. Madoka Kaname, Puella Magi Madoka Magica.
Homura, I am sorry, but I want to be a magical girl.
Her fellow magical girls are certainly impressive when it comes to putting down witches and each other, but Madoka stands above them all, even across multiple timelines. After finally making her wish and choosing to prevent the creation of all witches, Madoka ends up rewriting the laws of the known universe.
I wish I had the power to erase witches before they're born. Every single witch, from the past, present, and future. Everywhere.
Sure, she saved countless magical girls from their transition to the dark side, but in doing so, basically terminated an entire species from ever existing. Don't try to wrap your head around it, otherwise the kill count just keeps going up.
And if what I wished for really did come true, then even I don't have a thing to worry about. Ever!
Not quite at the end yet, almost there though. Just be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Alright, back to business. Number 1. Shinji Ikari, Evangelion franchise. To be fair, the whole reason his douchebag of a father recruited him was to wreck house while piloting an Eva unit, so of course Shinji is going to have some deaths to his name. Problem is, not all of those were angels. In fact, he's got something of a track record when it comes to causing the apocalypse. He was vital in the human instrumentality that left the entire world as an orange hellscape, as seen at the conclusion of End of Evangelion. Then, in the rebuild verse, he caused another impact by pushing Eva 01 beyond its limits in order to save Rei. In Shinji's world, billions of lives don't have a patch on the sexy clone of his dead mother. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.